Hello guys, it is Nostalgia Titanic and I'm here with the boys.
What's up, everybody? I'm glad to be on board here, Nostalgic. I'm Jack Marrow Mapping, and this is You want to say who you are? Say.
He died.
His mic is like dead.
Hi.
There you go. His mic was as dead as Percy Bailey.
Percy Bailey died. Rest in peace.
Titanic shitty flute.
No.
But anyways, before we begin, I guess I just hope everyone out there is doing okay. During COVID-19, I mean this seriously. I hope everyone's okay. I hope all your friends and family are all right. And if anyone has lost a loved one, I send my heartfelt condolences. We're here to bring joy and laughter in these bleak times.
And absolute torture.
Yeah, that too. But mainly, I hope that you will feel better having laughed at us enduring this. So, you're welcome for the entertainment.
Hopefully laughing with us, not at us.
Or both. Let's do it!
Before we start the movie, though, I'm gonna have to ask you guys to try not to die during this. I know this movie is more toxic than COVID-19 could ever be. So.
Ooh, no. Let me try. This movie is more toxic than the disinfectants the president's asking us to ingest. So yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, Jake. That's the only politics joke I'll make tonight. Legend goes on. Definitely not a ripoff from Celine Dion. Oh no.
My legend will go on and on.
And my legends go on. 2020 Celine Dion album leak confirmed. No clickbait.
Instantly,
oh, look,
we go
everyone.
into 2 frames per second.
It's a flashback. How cliche.
2 frames per second.
The FPS here. Okay. Anyone notice that her stern's kind of lighter than air right now? There's no way that should be that angle that early in the sinking. That's bad animation.
Oh, you just realized this movie's badly animated?
Oh no, I knew this movie's badly animated. I'm just doing this for exposition to the audience.
This lifeboat's coming off the stern, like the far-off stern.
I mean, this is the Titanic, not the Valiant. The 4th funnel falls before the 3rd funnel. Okay, that's legit. It's like the next number.
No, it's like Race the Titanic, where the 2nd funnel's the only one that falls.
Or A Night to Remember, where the 4th is the only one that falls. Flashback within the flashback, boys. We're creating a time paradox. Stop moping over that picture.
Never find your precious mother.
Your precious mother.
Stop moping over that picture. You're never going to find your precious mother.
Your precious mother. Butt-shot.
I don't think we can post this on YouTube, guys.
Glorious reveal. Oh, look, everyone. It's the common misconception that the smoke is coming out of the 4th funnel. Tee-hee-hee.
Wow, everyone doesn't know that.
That gangway had a blue-white starline flag.
It did? Wow.
Yeah, it did.
Is that the
Corella
Carpathia in the
Deville.
background?
No, that looks more like nomadic, to be honest.
Probably.
Oh, it's Corella Deville.
Why do you put up with it? Why do you go?
The Oceanic in the background's looking pretty derpy. In for Disappointment Avenue here.
His face looks freaking stupid.
Captain Smith's face when he's acquitted of charges for having the Olympics suck in the hawk. Like, that was a terrible accident, though, the Artemis Olympic. Oh, look, everyone. Chief Engineer Bell has a mustache like the movie, unlike the fact that the actual Joseph Bell had a beard. Research dweeb. Frederick Barrett.
This movie tried to be a little accurate at least.
Come on, let's
Unlike-
start the pressure. We're going for it.
At least this movie tried to be a little accurate, unlike the other ones.
Okay, Tom Linsky has said this before, but I'll repeat it. No one waved the Titanic off. They only waved off the Olympic because she was the first of the class. But no, you gotta add in drama.
Uh-oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this boring documentary to bring you Cinderella. You'll have to pay for that.
The
How did she make it
transitioning
past the
here
class?
is absolutely beautiful.
Pick up those bits of broken china at once. Then mend
China.
it
Dwants.
A broken-
so we can
a
attend
broken
the
china.
door. In any case, you can't come. You've nothing to wear.
I'm serious. Like, how are they letting her through the gates? The gates were a serious thing in Titanic's class system.
Thank you. I don't
The movie just ignores it, and later on it adds it. Like, oh, did we forget this? We'll just add it in post.
And what are you
He's
doing
dead.
up there?
More proof that Titanic left port uncompleted. They didn't screw in that vent.
Much, but you're welcome to a nibble. Go on.
I thought that was the cat for a second and she was just peeling its fur off.
If this is the direction the rats are going, it's good enough for me.
Oh, that's too tall.
That hall is too big.
I heard her say that she can't go to
That hull is too tall, first of all. That thing's gonna tip over fast.
How about if she comes to our party, Mama? We are having one, aren't we?
I'm surprised this movie didn't add in the fires.
You know what's coming up next?
Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts. This is your captain speaker. We're gonna be into some turbulence now.
I'd be in someone else's digestion.
Oh no. Run. Run! We'd be preferring to hear the ragtime first class than this. Please. It's the 90s, everyone. LOL.
You know this movie came out in 2001.
Wow, Charles Joplin, look everything he does. Fun fact, for those who don't know this, in the movie, there was that baker guy with the mustache that picks up Rose when she falls over like, oh, I got you, miss. That's Charles Joplin. I hope everyone's enjoying this as much as we are.
Wow, I can't believe anyone would hate this.
This is such great music. Why isn't it on Billboard's Top 100? I wonder.
I remember this Metallica.
Oh yes, this is the one song they requested every day at Captain Smith's retirement dinner. It was a real hit with the first class.
Oh, thank God it's over.
Oh,
Losing battle, trying to teach you how to work proper.
bad hair day.
One needs to be gentle.
Bad eye day. Bad everything day.
Oh, how can I explain
Bad
such
movie day.
lumbering lumps with hands like hams, ranging between you to fill a sparrow's skull. Helpless idiots.
Meanwhile, up on deck, take her to sea, Mr. Murdoch.
What are you looking
Let's
for?
stretch our
Where is
legs.
it? Here it is. That's the way to do it, boys. Understand?
Is there a story to this movie?
Fetch the Master at Arms.
What have you done with
You'll have to pay for that door, you'll know. That's White Star Line property.
Shut up!
Yes, please be over. No.
Titanic events out of time in a nutshell.
There'll be plenty of time for study.
The past, forever locked in regret. But what if animation paces could change?
They'll never know.
You mustn't dwell on her, Nanny. You're on a sea voyage too, so take your own advice.
Carlson,
Who knows
it's
what's
Pringle.
around the corner? I
Zeitel,
know.
Zeitel has hoarded the original Titanic movie. You must retrieve it from the Rubaiyat. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ship, Jack and Rose are spitting off the port side.
Pardon, monsieur. May I steal her for one moment?
Where's the dinner trumpet?
I must apologize for my despicable behavior on the pier. But I could not help.
She's not going to fall for that old line, I hope.
Oh, they talk, kids. Isn't that new? Who knew dogs could talk in a movie?
Red-haired cat and someone I hesitate.
Disney is
His
watching.
voice sounds completely different from when he was rapping.
I heard everything.
That's because there were two voice actors.
Wow.
'Cause you-
I'm surprised they could even afford one.
We're both gonna hit hard
Like,
times.
this is that's the dumb part of this whole thing. They don't know how to properly spend their money and diverge it. Like, they spend too much on voice acting, but not too much on proper animation or research. It's like, oh, it's a boat with rich people and poor people on it that sinks. There's nothing else in value. Now let's get to hiring our voice cast.
The CGI model doesn't look that bad for a cheap animated movie from 2001.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
We'll find
I think even Titanic Honor and Glory could give it like a D-.
It's not as bad as Titanic 2 CGI, because at least this CGI model has windows and portholes.
Or Titanic, the Legend, Legend of the Titanic, where it's just like that one, like, very thin ship with the very tall funnels.
Oh yes,
Mistress, we'll fix that.
That was god-awful.
they look.
And then after the sinking scenes, they decide not to do any CGI again until it's like New York.
Remember that plot line from the 1996 movie where they go into cabins and steal things?
Oh yeah. Hey look everyone, it's Miriam Dickey and Tim Burton.
I thought the movie just froze for a second.
I mean, Mamma mia! I got the mustache! What happened to you?
How long is left for this movie? Oh god.
The people's eyes that they're seeing this nonsense, 2020 colorized. Up here we go. They're gonna fall in love, cause kids movie.
Have it, please?
It's cliche after cliche, ladies and gentlemen. There's no end. It's not mine. Also, did you just fat shame me? You'd better not.
Hands.
Run, Angelica. Run. I just realized that the people who made these, they had a partnership with the Weinstein Group, which explains why William here is a bit of an overachiever.
To the first-class dining room, so they'll get first and second courses. You mice get into the storeroom.
I could add an obligatory Harvey Weinstein joke, but I'm not going to.
What?
The locket that her
Eats
long
him
lost
alive.
mother gave her.
Fritz, why are we in the cargo hold when all of the food is up there? Why can't we be like the other movie where we can run through the vents whenever we please? Oh, it's life.
You got eaten by the cat.
Whoa. That was CGI. Blush.
Tweer.
The sewage goes. Everyone just flushing it towards
That's Fantasia level swirls there. Oh, so that's where the water goes.
That's the cabin.
So,
Oh no, it's the
what
kitchen.
are we here? Huh? Huh?
Look, it's Charles Jofflin.
Yeah, it's Charles Jofflin, everyone.
Beard.
Don't worry, Charles. This will save you from the cold water later. Oh, and there's Frank Prentice.
They have whiskey in a kids movie.
We...
Back to this model again.
Why can't the whole movie just be this model sinking in real time? Then this thing would actually be okay.
Yeah.
It isn't every day.
Have you another daughter? Or another young lady?
I'm not
traveling with
coming
you?
for you two. I'm looking for the person that I bumped into.
Excuse me.
She looked like a steerage gal. I'm not sure.
I must go.
Let go of me.
I must go. I need to find my girlfriend. I mean...
Don't touch me. You people were not granted suffrage for another 8 years.
I met a sweet, charming girl. I don't know who she is, or even what part of the ship she's in.
She's like, a girl? What?
We're on a ship in the middle of the ocean.
Wow, she never said a word.
Bump into her again?
She never said a word.
Eyes were like,
Hey everyone, it's Dollar Store Celine Dion. With Dollar Store Jack and Dollar Store Rose.
Dollar Tree. She looks like she's dying.
She probably... That looks... She's shouting more than she's yelling. What are they laughing at? Reuse shots, everyone. Isn't it great? Oh, hey, look, everyone. It's my DeviantArt OC.
My Sonic OC.
56 carats, to be exact.
The simple premises between these two movies are very similar. Between this movie and 1997.
Just off gets done like a mad lad there, man.
A love story with a necklace. I wonder where that came from.
Yeah. Like, seriously. These are just Titanic, Cinderella,
It's the same dancing thing looped.
Dollar Store, Jessica Rabbit.
The old Disney movies have better animation.
Even Steamboat Willie, which is about the ship, kind of has better animation than this.
And that had probably like less of a budget than this.
Like, this basically is just some kid's fanfic come to life. And then they go into the smoking room. That's where Mr. Andrews died.
No, this was
Okay,
made
Billy,
by
that's great.
this was made by some group of kids that couldn't watch the actual 1997 movie, so they just made their own.
No, they just had to. They skimmed it. They only had time to skim it.
Well, I had a pearl choker in here, and it's
Okay,
gone.
that sounds like Wanda Sykes, I'm not gonna lie. She performed at the 2009 White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Imagine having two different colors of hair.
All my jewelry's fake. You knew that.
This
honey
post
bun,
brought to you by
didn't you?
Stylist
But you love
Gang.
me for myself, don't you? And we'll be together forever and ever.
Again,
guess
that's
so.
not that bad of a song.
Dollar Store Kathy Bates.
I never really thought you'd
Oh,
come.
look, everyone. It's that magical scene where everyone cries because someone kisses for the first time.
Except no one cries this time.
No.
Only we cry because we have to watch this movie.
Nothing you could tell
Hold
me
back your tears,
to
children.
prevent me from loving you.
This
I'm a
is only
man.
the second time they've... This is worse than the love story in the 1997 movie. Because at least they talked to the...
1997 movie, like, at the very least, why are you on the promenade deck? How is the class system not working?
I will love you so for all eternity.
Now we can go and celebrate too.
The
Let's
voice
make a
doesn't
night
match
of
the...
it. Maxie, shake a leg
the
already.
lips.
Mommy! Call her, Mommy! Call her at once!
Jesus Christ, this dog is funny.
Angelica,
It's time for a jump scare.
come here at once!
Get off me!
They've used that same squinting shot 4 times. Oh, look, everyone, it's a rabbit animal. Why isn't anyone else panicking unless everyone's already went off the bed, or at this time, the Whitener's dinner, which was at 10:30?
Oh look, it's Jack Marrow saying, oh look.
It's what?
Oh look, it's Jack Marrow saying, oh look.
Great to be recognized by my fans. Thank you, thank you. Why have we stopped? Oh, look, everyone, it's the stereotype song. They don't even know how to say Spanish, how to speak proper Spanish. They just rhyme anything that ends with usto and think that's Spanish. As someone who lives in the state of Florida, the Spanish are not amused. No bueno. El hundimiento de Titanic. Who wants to bet that back in 2015, Donald Trump, who was then a businessman, watched this movie scene right here and then decided to run for president?
Honestly.
I will bet my entire life savings. Your fan base is gonna hate me. I know it.
Imagine your first introduction to Mexican culture being this movie.
Yes.
They seem funny.
The only worst Americanization in anything of Mexican culture was the Zimmerman telegram, and that's saying a lot.
Stupid dog. What am I saying? You look more like a bat.
Oh look, the cat talks.
It never talked before, what?
I have gained the power of sentience.
Oh god, we're past the halfway mark.
Thank God. Oh look, there's the car.
We fixed the fat lady.
The fat lady looks like Geo.
Lady.
It's a thing! Oh, we already missed it.
The iceberg.
It's okay, everyone. We're fine.
Why is there water?
This is actually the Olympic, and they are actually going to New York, and everything's fine, and nothing's bad's gonna happen.
Imagine
Because the switch theory. Because the switch theory is.
Sweet dreams.
Imagine
I'm sorry.
the Titanic and Britannic being called unsinkable, and they are the only two that sink, while Olympic just doesn't.
Because Olympic is all reliable because no one relied on it to be unsinkable.
Protecting me, Mother. I feel it.
You just met. What the heck?
Being in love is the best thing in the whole world.
Being in
How
love
she
for
must have
2
suffered.
minutes
I'll
is
make it
even
up to
better.
She'll have no cares from
This
now
is
on.
basically the
Just be
definition
happy,
of
happy,
Roblox
happy.
relationships.
Happy, 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 and then it just freezes.
Christ. What did you see? Iceberg right ahead. Thank you. Iceberg right ahead. On the starboard. We found it.
What's the
We
They're
got
throwing water
Down
back.
downstairs to the
Down
right.
those stairs to the right, where you may find the coldest closed. Yeah, I've been on.
We used shot. The engine
Oh.
room's already flooding.
Hey, at least that telegram was right after all. Engine room flooding. You people are not getting out of there. How is this possible? The watertight doors would have been closed by now. How did you get out of there? Unless this is like Silent Hunter logic, where when the ship sinks, there's like CGI debris and crates that float up at the end.
Lower the lifeboats.
Hey everyone, it's the levitating
Instantly,
boat.
lifeboats, seconds after the ship collided with the iceberg, start getting launched.
You're not even gonna sound the ship for damage, you're just gonna go ahead and be hindsight? Okay.
I forgot my jewels too.
Hindsight is always 2020.
Ha! We're in 2020 right now.
But looking back, it's still a big twist.
How to be a bridge. Step 1, step 2, you're done.
Dave Mustaine would have made this movie better.
Bridge X Max skip.
True all like dogs.
Again, repeating what Jack said, how is the ship going up that fast? How is it?
Order, I say.
More of the stern's out of the water than the bow.
Exactly, this is just terrible. They can't even properly sink it. At least, Legend of the Titanic did a better job at sinking it.
Even though it did it completely wrong.
Yeah, the problem with this movie is that it sinks too high. The problem with the other movie is that
sinks too fast.
it splits too early, and then is put back together.
Don't force me to resort to violence.
You must let us by. It's our only chance.
Okay, shouldn't you be loading lifeboats?
All right, women and children only.
Go on. We'll be together again soon. I promise. Be together again. Promise.
Be together in heaven.
Haha.
You can also tell that there's no gates in this movie for the passengers to get behind, so that's a little accurate.
Don't sacrifice
It's just
yourself
open deck. They don't even like designate anything. Also, I love how they're just like reversing the camera angle.
That character that we don't care about is so.
I volunteer. Are you a sailor? I'm a yachtsman.
Oh, everyone, look! It's the 1953 movie where they're all singing.
I hate that movie so much. We gotta review that soon.
The 1953 movie's not too bad.
It sinks completely wrong. It was boring.
Yeah, and like the boilers explode.
I'd like to remember didn't even come out that long after that movie. It's much better.
You know, there actually was a TV version of A Night to Remember in 1956.
You're it.
Amazing.
Get in the boat. Come on, miss. You're the last one in this boat.
SOS
You're
Titanic.
it.
Fun fact: SOS Titanic actually colorized a few scenes from A Night to Remember.
I know.
It's amazing.
Also, fun fact: when they were making SOS Titanic, they invited Eva Hart onto the set, and she was like, she cried because like, it brought her back.
He was so sweet and helpless.
Fun fact, we're watching this movie and we are hating it.
Where can he be?
Yeah. Someone give this genius a Harvard degree immediately. Real mature, you guys. Way to make this disaster about you and not about the 1,496 people that are still left aboard. Har 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 har.
Again, this boat's coming off the far stern line.
Because apparently they think there's davits at the back like the Valiant.
Keep rowing.
Or more
Gary's mod logic
realistically,
here.
a Britannia.
Yeah. I mean, there also were other ships, like, yeah.
Lusitania had some boats at the back. I think. Yeah, they're
Where's William?
dead.
Do you think he's safe?
He's dead.
He's gone. Don't worry, you can marry the boy next to you, who's rowing the boat.
I thought he was watching him.
That's
fly.
right, DeviantArt OC. It's my Reddit OC, everyone. It's fun. It's fandom.net. How did you get out of the cargo hold? Like,
we're just
legit
watching
how?
the beginning of the.
Oh, look, everyone. It's where we were last time.
Oh my god, I actually broke at a low end.
Wow, who knew?
This movie. Oh no, never mind.
Nope, it's just terrible recycled shots. Apparently lifeboats are still aboard when it's at that angle. Super Saiyan. Spy whistle.
He would have broke his ankle. Oh yeah, don't forget, this is all just a legend.
Yeah, none of this actually happened, apparently.
It's all a mere legend.
Oh my god.
There's a child here.
Lifeboat 14 did not come back this early. Also, it looks nothing like 5th Officer Lowe.
You think they researched the ship? It's probably just a random item.
Yeah. How did
They
the animals...
They saw like 2 seconds of Titanic 1997 and they thought, yep.
We got this. We can wing it for sure. Insert generosity scene because kids movie.
Will you ladies sit down? You're unbalancing the boat. Sit.
I'm in charge of this boat, madam. Now row!
Listen, ever since my mother put it around my neck as a baby. And then
left you because she was forced to.
Mother?
Oh, wow. Isn't that great, everybody? The plot line has been fixed. Thanks, Windows Digital Media Maker.
I never thought you'd abandon
They look
me,
nothing
and
alike.
the hope that one day I'd find you.
Yeah, it's just, it's terrible. This movie's a disaster. This movie sinks further than the actual ship.
Only to lose William.
Speaking of which, the whole highlight of Titanic
That
movies
tall,
are the
handsome young man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, barely any
Gave
movies
him all the love I
even
wanted
spend
to give
any
you.
time on the sinking.
Oh,
so.
Mummy, don't let me stop hoping.
I mean, A Night to Remember did a pretty good job.
Yeah, A Night
Look,
to Remember in
over
Titanic
there.
1997.
It looks like someone
Like,
in the
the
water.
main focus of those movies is pretty much the
There's a
sinking,
body
but
out there. Please try to get
The-
nearer.
everything
The
else
real
has been
issue
just
is
sort of like...
Too full as it is.
What sort of a sailor are you?
And
if
with
you're
like
afraid of
Titanic
falling in the water?
1953,
More weight could make us capsize.
there's been like
You
2
were
minutes of
second in
sinking.
command of the Titanic.
The real one, though, that was like so long was Atlantic, 1929.
It's not him.
Never mind, it's just Holmes.
Just leave him on the boat. We'll just leave him.
If you don't shut that hole in your face, madam.
Reuse shots.
Thank you, one and all. Special
immediately
Detective Bradbury,
I am
your
back.
police department.
I have returned from the afterlife. I am here to tell you that Jesus is a lie.
Got me to protect you.
The great Cyrus, the great of Persia, rules the heavens and awaits all ye to his doom.
Let's just make fun of the sinking, though.
The moment when Collapsible B is replaced with a soup pan. Cause that's the lifeboat Charles Jovelin's on. They don't even bother.
Look, over there.
William.
Great. Now can you tie up the rest of the boats and maybe tow us to New York?
Hang on.
Where's the kid that he had?
William, darling, it's me, Angelica.
He gave him to another boat.
Where's William?
Who did that? Keep still, everyone. Keep.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Everybody, calm down.
Beck, you'll swamp us.
It's just like Fabrizio's deleted scene where he misses the funnel and Cal like gets him.
Get that hound off the boat. Get that hound off. Let him go.
Oh look, it's the actual Billy Zane.
Ah, shut up. Try to keep the boat on course for a change.
Jesus. Oh, no, we're not messing.
William, darling,
Let's hope
it's
he's
me,
dead.
Angelica.
My baby.
It's no use, Angelica.
Please,
But no, this has to be a kid's movie.
open your eyes.
Everything has to make sense.
Please.
Immortality, everyone.
Hello. I told you we'd be together again
Oh,
soon.
I'm alive because kids' movie.
Sorry I took so long. Sorry.
Do 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 do. So wait, the Carpathia doesn't pick them up?
Nope,
Are
they
they
just
stranded?
sail on themselves.
Are they stranded in the ocean? Does the Mackie Bennett at least come back and pick up 320 and bring them to Halifax?
Wait a minute, where are you going? The movie
Okay,
isn't
I guess
over
that's
yet.
it.
Don't you want to know what happened to everybody?
No. This was god awful, but I know there's worse. What did you think, Takara?
He died.
Right.
Unfortunately, Takara could not communicate with us because just like Percy Bailey, he unfortunately died in the disaster.
Hi.
Hello there, Takara. Glad to hear from you.
Hi.
What did you think of that movie?
Strange.
Oh yes, indeed.